And I have to tell you, this Fort Greene Council, this center, the senior center, the daycare program, this is extraordinary. I want you to know how important it is to me, and I know to so many of the other elected officials in this room, to protect and preserve what's been achieved here. I want to thank Sam, I want to thank Claudette, everyone who has built this extraordinary series of centers because of what they do for the community. And it is our obligation as elected officials, Reverend, it is our obligation to fight for them and protect them because so many people are served by them. I want to thank the incredible elected officials you have. You have the dream team here. You've got Congressman Jeffries, you've got Assemblyman Mosley, you've got Tish James, our next public advocate you heard from before. You got Renee Collymore, wonderful representatives who are out there fighting for you. And I want to make one other acknowledgement that's the most important acknowledgement I make, which is of my best friend and my partner in everything, my wife of 18 years, Charlene McCrae. Whenever I'm about to make a dumb decision, Charlene stops me. So it all works out beautifully. This morning, Charlene and I left our home in Park Slope, and we drove our son Dante to high school at Brooklyn Tech. He's a sophomore there. We're so incredibly proud of him. And we came over here. And it made me think that we in Brooklyn have a special attitude. I think that attitude was clear in the little skit you saw a few moments ago. In Brooklyn, we have a certain attitude. And I hope we can bring that attitude to leadership in this city government going forward. You saw it from Tish. You're going to see it from me. What we need to do at this moment is, I want to pick up on what Hakeem Jeffries said, is be ready to stand up for working people and middle-class people in this city. Stand up for seniors, stand up for children. Weren't those children extraordinary? Did they not make you happy and proud? Well, I got to tell you, the notion that that daycare center could be gone is unacceptable to me. With all due respect to Mayor Bloomberg, he has cut back in the last 5 years 10,000 child care seats in this city. Now that is damning our future. And the only way we're going to progress as a city is if we first take care of children at that moment in their lives, when they can best be reached and they can best learn. So I'm going to fight to protect this center. But beyond that, I've proposed something I think even more fundamental, which is a tax on the wealthiest New Yorkers, so that we can have a pre-K seat, full-day pre-K seat for every single child in New York City. Because the vast majority right now don't get that. And I've also called for that tax to cover after-school programs so that every middle school child has a guaranteed seat 3 more hours a day of after school, off the streets, in a classroom, getting help. Now I'm saying this to you because everyone in this room is a concerned citizen, a member of the community, a member of their own families. You understand when I say this. This is not just about helping those children. This is about our whole society. Some people have the stereotype that, well, if you're talking about children, only some people are interested. I have never found that. I have found that every kind of person gets it. If you take care of your children, you preserve and protect the whole society. You want a safer society? Educate children early. Help them along the way. So that's what I'm going to fight for. And I want to say to you one more thing. If at any moment you're experiencing unfairness from this city government, if you're a homeowner with a skyrocketing water bill that makes no sense to you, which I am finding all over this city, unfair water bills that came out of nowhere, and good luck if you try to appeal them, because the quote-unquote appeal system doesn't help you get justice. But we can help you at the Office of Public Advocate. If you live in rental housing, we can help you if you're having a problem with a landlord. If you live in public housing, we can help you if you're having a problem with a repair or with a security issue. It is my job as public advocate to intervene when the city government is not treating its people right. So I'm going to fight on the big issues and fight to protect this council and this center, but it's also my job, and a job I'm privileged to hold, to help each and every individual New Yorker when they need it. So the Office of Public Advocate is there for you. I just want to thank you in closing, because, you know, Reverend Parker made a powerful point before about teaching young people to fight for their rights. Well, I think everyone in this room, in this extraordinary community, this is one of the great communities of the city, everyone in this room knows the power of fighting for your rights. And it's one of those moments in history where we need to do it more and more. And what I'd say is, you have a chance this year to help determine the future direction of New York City. So please, stand up, let your voices be heard. Let's have a city we believe in again. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.